everyone, it's me James. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of my show. So let's talk about Olympics. Olympics, from what I can remember, it's always an exciting event, especially the Summer Olympics. Uh, Usually people wait for it. You see the TV advertisement for the Summer Olympics. It's gonna come on next month and things like that. And then people waited for it, and then people also pick their athletes that they're backing. They sport uh, some of the more popular uh, sports, such as women's gymnastics and men's basketball. Because here, the United States team, they also include a lot of the pro basketball player from here. So it's always a big thing with the men's basketball. Nowadays, with some newly added sports such as BMX bike and skateboarding. Young people seem to like those newly added subjects, and I do too. So, anyways, Summer Olympics is always exciting. Even the Winter Olympic, it happens once every 4 years, and people like it. But for some reason, since after the pandemic, I always said pandemic screws everything up. So this time the Olympics, it just doesn't seem to be like a lot of excitement. It seems like the U.S. Olympic Committee, they had the the Olympic trials, and people, the athletes get picked, and they just hush them out, like get to Paris where the Olympics is in 2024, a couple days before the Olympic Games starts, and there's just not too much excitement. And I just heard on the sports radio, they were talking about the Olympics, and the listeners called in, and nobody really cares about it. You know, Especially in Philadelphia with the Phillies are playing. They're not doing too good right now, but they're still, you know, they won a lot of games this season so far. And with the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles open practice, and also in August, the preseason game. And then the football season starts in early September. So I don't think a lot of people are watching or care about the Olympics this time. I don't know. Uh, but I think they should. The thing about Olympics nowadays is that, like, it's hard to watch on TV, and it's really, especially, it's hard to see the games that you want to see, because uh, NBC has the broadcasting rights to the Olympics of 2024, and in the nighttime during prime time and over the weekend, they show you what they want to show you. So it's hard for somebody, if you want to see a specific swimming event or a weightlifting event, it's hard for you just to watch it live and get right to it, because the broadcasting company, they show you whatever they want to show you on TV, and you have to catch it. And I think with the technology today, I think it should be more. I mean, I'm sure they can do, have done more about it. So maybe there should be like on the streaming service, right? Like, NBC still has the broadcasting right, and the Olympic Committee, they should have some kind of streaming service, and maybe the like the NBC has the exclusive rights to broadcast the Olympics in the United States, and then they can put their effort, like their TV commercials on there in between the sports sets. But there has to be some kind of platform that people can just, you know, stream the the sports that they wanted to watch, or the specific sporting event that they wanted to watch in the Olympics, because it's really hard for people just to catch it on NBC, like at the prime time in the nighttime, during the live broadcasting. And also, there are so many things going on at the same time, so many different sporting events going on. So the TV channel has to pick what they wanted to show. So it's hard to see every athlete, and it's hard to see every sport, just to catch it, the Olympics over the air. So there has to be something that they can do, so the viewers will be more interested, and then they can tune in and stream whatever they want to see. So anyways, that's all about Olympics. Enough said. And the in Philadelphia, the Wells Fargo Center, where the 76ers and the Philadelphia Flyers plays at, and also they do a lot of concerts, and WWE wrestling usually takes place there too. So they're changing name again, and it is very, very, very confusing. Sometimes I still call it. It has been Wells Fargo Center for about over 10 years now, and sometimes I still call it Wachovia Center, because that's what the name was. So let me give you a history of the name change of the now Wells Fargo Center. So a long, long, long time ago, it was a different arena there, an older one. Like I remember in the 80s and 90s, it used to call the Spectrum, and it was always called the Spectrum. And I think that's when all this corporate sponsor, get their name on the stadium. That's before all that happened. So the place was just called the Spectrum, and it was great. I saw a lot exciting concerts and ball games and events going on there. I still remember I went to the Guns N' Roses concert there with my friend, and it was a lot of excitement. It was a nice arena. The inside is really not so much different than the Wells Fargo Center now, but it may be a tiny bit smaller, and of course they want to fit more fans in there, so they can sell more tickets for the seats. So they just made it a little bigger and more modern, and with more concourse space inside. So in the 1996, when it first, so what happened was the old Spectrum was teared down, and then they rebuilt. So the new building was opened in 1996, and when they opened the new Spectrum, it was called the Core State Center. And then in 1998, only 2 years later, the naming rights turned to the First Union Center. And that didn't last long either, because in 2003, it turned into a Wachovia Center. And I remember it was called the Wachovia Center for a while, until 2010. All 8 years later, it turned into Wells Fargo Center, and it has been Wells Fargo Center since then. And now the Wells Fargo Bank don't want to pay for the naming rights anymore, because maybe the building owner asked for too much. So now it's up in the air. They say, like, I think near the end of the year, they're gonna take the Wells Fargo Center name off the building, and we don't know which corporation or company is interested in put their name on there. So it caused a big confusion because especially in the Wells Fargo Center's parking lot, that's where all the tailgating parties are going on for the Eagles game and sometimes for the Flyers game and even for the Phillies game. A lot of people, park their car there or their trailer there to tailgate. So, it's like you tell your friend, oh yeah, I'll meet you at the Coors State Center, I'll meet you at the Wachovia Center, and then was the Wells Fargo Center, and then especially for the people from the L towners, people come out from out of town, right? If they were here a few years ago, they might remember the place as Wachovia Center or Wells Fargo Center. So if they tell you they're gonna meet you there, you tell them you're gonna meet them there, and then they come to Philadelphia, or they just come on their own, and they cannot find the place because they changed the name, and that name doesn't exist anymore. So it just caused a big confusion, and it is all because of the building owners, the stadium arena owners. They're money hungry. They want corporations to pay them for the naming rights, and it just caused a big problem with people trying to look for the place because if once they take the name down, the Wells Fargo Center name down, and I believe if you put in the on the in the Google map or MapQuest, you're not even gonna be able to find that place. And then you tell somebody you're gonna meet them there for a tailgate party, and nobody can find it because they change the names all the time, and it's just very inconvenient, and it causes confusion. And I think they should either stick with one corporation or have their name on there, or just don't do the naming rights thing at all because it's not good for the public. It's not good for the public, but the building owner already has the stadium. They rent out to the Sixers and Flyers, and then they do concerts there. I'm sure they're already making a lot of money, but they're gonna ask for more just to have somebody to pay them to put their name on the building, and to make more money, and it's just kind of being too greedy, and it doesn't have to be that way. Uh, so that's about the Wells Fargo Center name changing, and now I'm gonna get to the events of the week. I love the events. The events are always exciting in Philadelphia and the surrounding area. With now the Philadelphia Eagles, the season's about to start, and the Phillies are playing, and the liquor companies are trying to get involved to sponsor, and you know the pro sports teams and promoting their product. It's always some kind of beer or a liquor, and nowadays there are so many uh, local distilleries and the beer brewers. So there are plenty liquor companies and other such as like banks and house insurance company trying to get involved with the sponsorship of the pro sports, and then they also sponsor a lot of free events, and they always have things to hand out for free. So that's what I'm talking about. On Sunday, July 21st, uh, there was a back to school event with Nakobe thing, and this one's a little different. This one is more like a community event. They set up for the kids to go there and get free backpacks and notebooks and crayons and pencils and get ready for back to school. So this is more like a community resources event, but it was good because Philadelphia Eagles player Nakobe Dean, he was a big part of it. So we went there, and you have to pre-register for it, so this way they know how many people are coming. And as I always say, nowadays it's really hot, and it's really hot inside. Good thing this event took place indoors, inside of like a all all-purpose gym, basketball type community center, and the air conditioning was good inside. And once you enter the building, it took place at the Lean Fest Center in Philadelphia. And once you enter the building, there are all vendors set up all the way around the walls of the indoor area. So you go through each one of the table. Some tables are handing out like the skin, the it's not tanning lotion, but it's sun protection lotion, and they hand out hand sanitizers, stuff like that, and other tables are handing out school supplies such as pens and pencils, crayons, and free books for the kids. They have free backpacks and the bags, all kinds of things you can think of that have to do with schooling. And also there is a free photo booth. We took a picture. Me and my wife, we took a picture, and it turned out really, really good. You stand in front of like inside of like a room they set up, and it's like a green screen photo, and you just post for it. And then also they had this might have something to do with the Kobe Dean and the Philadelphia Eagles. They had a table where they hand out Philadelphia Eagles water bottle, and then also there are other tables that was handing out things you would need, like soap and toothbrushes, all kinds of neat stuff. And and then they had free food there. They were handing out like they had a food pantry there. They were handing out boxes of free food. And to my surprise, they had the free football jersey type, free football jersey style T-shirt there. And I'll show it to you guys later. They were handing them out for free, and also in the kitchen area, they weren't cooking anything, but they had snacks and they had apples. They had, of course, the Philadelphia soft pretzels. They had all that stuff there for the kids and the families, to eat while attending the events. And then they had some raffle drawing. And the best part was the Kobe Dean was there taking pictures with families and kids and signing autographs. It was a lot of fun. I met the Kobe Dean. Not the first time. It's like about the third or the fourth time I met him. And let me show you. Let me show you guys what I got. They also had the DJ there. Can't forget about the DJ. They also had the DJ there playing music, and the music was really loud. Okay, so first, I want to show you the football jersey I was talking about. It's packaging like this. And I didn't know I thought it was just like a numbered jersey. I didn't know it had anything to do with a real football team. It doesn't have the team logo on there. But if you look on the back, it does have a real NFL player and his number. So it is a really nice football style jersey. And it's good quality jersey too that they were giving away. I got a few different ones. This looks like the Seattle Seahawks collar. So last week on the show, I had on a football style jersey t-shirt like this, and I said I was going to tell you guys what it was about. On last week's show, I had on this one, number 17. It's the Buffalo's Josh Allen jersey t-shirt. And I had on, it's not because I'm a Buffalo fan. It was because I just got it from the Kobe Dean event, and I wanted to show it off. That's why I had it on, and it's a nice t-shirt. And that's what this Buffalo t-shirt I was wearing, Buffalo Bills t-shirt I was wearing, it's all about. And of course, picture, autographed by the Kobe Dean himself. I didn't know this is also, and the Kobe Dean's also number 17, and I had the Josh Allen jersey. That's number 17. Yeah, they were handing out some socks, Frisbees, Citizens Bank, notebook, United Healthcare, First Aid Band-Aids, toothbrushes, NightAAPhilly.org, sunglasses, Strasbourg Heart, self-care kit, COVID testing kit, pencils, Pure Fuel hydration. I guess it's comparable to the Prime hydration. That's, it's all sugar free and no artificial ingredients. It's supposed to give you energy. That's what they say at the WrestleMania event. It's pretty popular nowadays, but I don't drink this stuff because I don't know what's in there, and they usually taste really nasty. Philadelphia Eagles water bottle. Back to school pencil pouch and pencil kit. All kinds of neat stuff. T-shirt. Bubbles. More, oh my God. More stress. Squeezy heart. Chip clips. Fidget spinners. They're just too much stuff. I got more things in this bag. And also they give you bag with stuff in it. Some of those things came in this bag. Some other stuff I gathered from the tables. So they give you a bag with all kinds of things, free stuff inside. So that was a good event. Met Kobe Dean, Philadelphia's Eagles current player. And on Sunday, July 21st, it's also the same day, the Kobe Dean event took place at noontime. And then later on in the afternoon, I went to a boom party in Camden.
Que su marido le había pegado y quería que preso se lo metiera. ¿Cómo? Como yo soy abogado, a mi oficina llegó Mariela. ¿Y qué pasó? Eso es suyo.
Some of you may know what a boom party is. Some of you may not know. And I didn't know what it was before I saw on TV. Uh, at the Delaware River on the Jersey side, the neighbors are complaining about across the river on Philadelphia side in the nighttime over the weekend, and they have like those all night boom party, which is like cars, right? Jeeps, pickup trucks. They put a bunch of speakers. Uh, I should say they installed a bunch of speakers in the back, and those speakers are loud. And there's lots of speakers, not just one boxed loudspeaker. It's a lot of speakers installed on the vehicle, and some of those speakers can be taken out. You know, the speaker boxes for to emit different directions. So, anyways, they blast the music on those loudspeakers all night and partying. So the neighbors on the New Jersey side of the Delaware River are complaining about the noise that comes from properties across the Delaware River on the Philadelphia side. So that's what a boom party is, right? Just loud music and a lot of drinking and stuff like that. So I went to a boom party during the day in Camden, New Jersey, which is right across from the Ben Franklin Bridge from Philadelphia. And let me tell you, it was happening. People got vehicles that don't look like a bike and doesn't look like a car either. People got weird vehicles and pickup trucks full of speakers, and they had the Spanish music blasting, Latin music blasting. It was cool. It was so loud you can't hear the music blocks away. But the good thing is, you know, they play baseball there every Sunday. So other people, you know, that follows the baseball game, they go there, they set up the, you know, barbecuing and food, and their vendors, they're selling Latin food too. And then there are others goes there, set up the speakers at certain spots, and they blast the music and gather around parties, you know, partying and drinking. The good thing is the neighbors there, they like it too. And the neighbors will come outside in their front yard across the street, and they just sit there. They do their own barbecuing. They enjoy the music, and they do their own drinking in their yard. So it was a lot of fun. There was no complaints. It's going on like every Saturday and Sunday, all day long pretty much. So I went over there to check out the speakers and the loud music and equipment from this one pickup truck, and the guys over there is really friendly. They keep on handing me those pony bottles of Corona beer. They got cases of them there. You know, I drank a couple of beers, and you know, I don't really drink, so I stopped drinking before I left, and I was there for a while and just enjoy the music and the environment. So I went to a boom party in Camden. That was fun. Wednesday, July 24th. It was the Philadelphia Community Day at the Flyers Training Center in Voorhees, New Jersey. And the Flyers have Skate Zone, which is ice hockey skating rink. Some of the locations might have couple of the rinks, but this is their training center in Voorhees, New Jersey. So they have 3 full-size ice hockey or skating rinks inside. That's where they train the Philadelphia Flyers players, and it's a big place, and then also it's open to the public for ice skating. So they have some arcade games inside, uh, and the weather wasn't supposed to be great that day, so they were just gonna do everything inside. Uh, but it turned out, the weather was fair. It was good, and it was hot. It rained earlier on, but so later on the police department and the fire department was able to set up their tent and the display of the police SWAT team vehicle, and that looks like a tank, and you can go inside. And also the fire department had a fire truck out there, and they were handing out all kinds of stuff that for kids and the adults that are related to the police and the fire emergency and the department. And the Flyers had their event inside, which is a good thing because it's too hot outside. So they de-iced a ice hockey rink, and the rink itself is pretty good size. So they did everything inside, and it's pretty much like the Nakobe Dean's event. There were just vendors lined up all over against the wall, all over the place. So you can walk through, go from one table to the next, and they're handing out different. Some are ice hockey related, some are Flyers related, some just the company's promotional product. Uh, so there were a lot things that they were handing out, and you can get it for free. Mm, Xfinity was there, and not only they were handing out a nice bag, the Despicable Me 4 bag, and then they had this contest. It's like a raffle type thing. You got to scan the QR code with your phone, and you put your information in there, and you could win a Flyers autographed Flyers jersey. And also last year, right, the event was better because last year they had about 6 to 8 current players there. I know in the last episode of my show, and I said that's the best part about this event. They are going to have current players there signing autographs, and you can catch them all, whether they have 6 people, 10 players there. You can catch them all in one place, and they have those nice photo cards that they sign. But what happened was, to my disappointment, this time they only had 4 prospects there, which about a month prior or 3 weeks ago, when they had the Flyers Training Center event, the Flyers Training Camp 2024 event. It took place at the same place, the Flyers Training Center. They had not only they had all the prospect there, like all about like 36 of them, 36 of the prospects, and they also had 6 out of 7 the newly drafted draftees from the NHL draft was there signing autograph. So it was kind of disappointing. They only have 4 prospects there signing autographs for the fans, but it's okay because I met them all about 3 weeks ago, so I didn't really care about the autograph. Uh, I walk around, gather some free stuff, and as usual, they had all the beach cooler and uh, the sunglasses or the gritty keychain and stuff. They still had that to give away, but I think they had 4 different items when they were doing the shore tour, and it was the same thing. It was the Flyers community caravan. But now I have noticed the past couple of weeks at the 2 different Flyers community caravan event, they're probably running out of promotional product. So this time they had Flyers hat, and then they had one other item they were giving away instead of 4. So they only had 2 things. Uh, Gritty wasn't there either. The Ice Girls was there, but Gritty wasn't there for this event. It's the first time I didn't see him at the Flyers Caravan event, and on the on their schedule they told, on the description of this community event, they told you, like, there's no mention of Gritty was going to be there, so it's not like he didn't show up or anything. I just want to point out that he was not part of this event. So anyways, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So Xfinity was giving away this Despicable Me. You can see there's it says Xfinity on there, and Despicable Me 4. It's a really nice zip up bag, and then there's some hand sanitizer inside that you can clip onto your bag. It's a nice zip up bag. And then the Flyers cup and the Flyers sunglasses. Ice hockey water bottle. There's a Flyers B League, a Warriors water bottle, AAA of South Jersey, and stress ball. I got stuck inside the cup. Some bug lotion from Huffman's Exterminator Fly Swap. So this time, the Flyers on the free giveaway table, they only have the hat and the Flyers wallet. That's all they had. Flyers wallet and the hat. And then the event prior to this one in Northeast Philadelphia at the Flyers skate zone, they had it was a different event. They had Flyers beach cooler. Let me see where it is. The Gritty. And I can't find that gritty keychain. Oh, this is nice. A little ice hockey pouch. I don't know what's inside. Oh. A hockey pencil with eraser. New Jersey Devils because it's red and black. Hockey duck. Hockey rubber duck. And rubber wristband and a yellow hockey ball. I guess you can play with the stick. That's pretty neat. I'm ready to play some ice hockey with this pouch I got. Bug pan. If you get bit by mosquitoes, you just rub it on. It works. Action karate. Shark. Things for the Crocs. You clip on there. So all kinds of neat stuff from the Flyers event. And Voorhees Fire Department bag. beach ball, fireman and firewoman's hat, Voorhees Police Department, police officer's badge, auto air freshener. It's pretty neat. Fire department soft cooler pack. And the portable screwdriver multi-tool kit. All the stuff from the Voorhees Fire and the police department. It's pretty neat. Also, you remember I was talking about that Xfinity? They were giving away a Flyers autograph jersey through the QR code entry for the raffle, and guess what? I won. I couldn't believe it. There must be like over 1,000 people there, and everybody was entering for the I guess you would, it's a raffle, but you would call contest, because the way they done it, you have to officially enter for through the QR code on your phone, and I won, and I was so surprised, and I wasn't even in the room because DJ Hollywood said at the 7 p.m. they were gonna announce the winner. They were gonna do the drawing and announce the winner. So I went back in there about 6:58, and I walked to the DJ table, and I didn't even see DJ Hollywood there. I didn't think anything was going on, 6:59, and I thought and then I got sidetracked. I was looking for my friend Jody. I got sidetracked, and I forgot all about it. And as I was walking out that room, and DJ Hollywood run to me, he said, "Did you get your jersey?" And I thought he was kidding, I thought he was kidding. And I forgot all about the contest too. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then he took me to the Xfinity table, and turns out I won the jersey. And then they must have made the announcement of the winner like a minute before I walked back into that room. I was watching the ice skating all the way on the other side of the building. So I have to exit the ice hockey rink on one side of the building and walk all the way to the ice rink that was de-iced and where they were doing the event. So anyways, I got this really nice Flyers jersey, and I believe, okay, it's autographed by Sean Courtier. See the autograph? Not only he's a star player on the team, and also he's the captain now. He's the captain. So this is a really nice jersey. This is one that everybody wanted, and I can't even find an exact same one like this, on anywhere on the internet or flyer store for sale. And I think it is because the Xfinity has a lot to do with the Flyers, not only the Wells Fargo Center. I think somehow Xfinity and Comcast, they own the building. They're the landlord of the building, and also they're a big sponsor of the Philadelphia Flyers. And I think this is an actual jersey, like an on-field jersey the player would wear. And I think it's not just a jersey they took out of the store and had the player to sign and then hand them out, because I think Xfinity has a special relationship with the team, so they give them an actual on-field, like a real jersey the players will wear to give away. Because if you look on the internet, right, for this particular Flyers jersey. You cannot find one that has both the captain, the C for the captain, and the IB uh, Independence Blue Cross, the IBX logo on there. You cannot find one with both things on there. They don't sell like that. They just don't. And if I looked on the internet for the Sean Courtier's picture, and it's a player, and you can clearly see this is the one he's wearing when he's on the ice playing the game. This is the exact jersey that he's wearing. So that was a good winning, and I have not been winning for a while. I'm not here to brag. I know in the past sometimes I have won tickets to the Flyers or Sixers, even Eagles game. But I have not been winning for a long time. Everybody else has, but I have not. So I was really surprised as my turn to win something nice. That was the Flyers event, and they also had free ice skating that day in the actual training ice rink. It was open to the public for free ice skating. So I went over there. I did not skate, but some of the people I know I went with was skating, and my daughter was skating, and it was a lot of fun, And I love to go to the Flyers hockey event because it's so hot outside. It's like 100 degrees outside nowadays, and inside the hockey rink, it's like a huge refrigerator. Like people open the refrigerator door, whether the convenience store or home, just to catch some cold air, free air conditioning, and that whole place inside the hockey rink, it's free air conditioning and more. It's freezing, and it feels really good in a really, really hot summer day to be inside the Flyers training center. And then Friday, on Friday, July 26th, my longtime friend, my best friend, Bobby Brown, uh, not the singer, Bobby Brown, but his name is also Bobby Brown, called me from Arizona and telling me that he was coming to New Jersey for a friend's son's graduation in Cape May at the Coast Guard Academy. So he was going to be Jersey for only about 19 hours. Right? He landed at the Newark International Airport up in North Jersey, and then he's gonna get a rental car, travel to Cape May. So on his way back to the airport the next day, I met him at Atlantic City, and it was cool. All we did was talk, and we took him to the beach because he used to live around here, so he knows what the Jersey Shore is about. But he has lived in Russia and Arizona for like the past 35 years. So I took him to the beach, and all we did was talk. And a lot of you guys might not know this. Uh, Both Bobby Brown and I, we used to be on. At first, it was a local Philadelphia uh, teen dance show. It's called Dancing on Air. Back in the days, it was on Channel 17. It was on Channel 17 Monday through Saturday, and then eventually it turning into Dance Party USA, and it was on USA Network nationwide. That's back then when the cable TV was popular, and young people across the nation used to watch us. We were regulars on this show. We were on the show every day, so we were regulars on the show, and we were popular. So teenagers, young people across the nation used to watch us dance on the Dance Party USA on USA Network almost every day of the week, Monday through Saturday. Uh, and then at the same time, there was Club MTV going on with the host, Downtown Julie Brown. Yeah, those were some good times. So, I miss my friend Bobby. He lives in Arizona now. I go visit him sometime, but, I can't always go there because it's far away. So, he was in Jersey for less than 24 hours and he stopped by. I traveled down to Atlantic City and he stopped by there to see me, and that was really cool. We went to the Hard Rock Beach right in front of the Hard Rock Hotel and casinos. So that was cool. I saw my friend Bobby Brown. Saturday, July 27th. There was on the way home from Atlantic City because I met Bobby there on Friday and then I stayed overnight. And Saturday 27th at noontime at the Canals Discount Liquor Store in Egg Harbor Township, which is right nearby Atlantic City. It's about 15 minutes out of Atlantic City on the way home toward Philadelphia. I stopped in Canals Liquor to see and Bird Gang Spirit event with Hollis Thomas. Hollis Thomas was a very popular Eagles player. He has not been playing for a while, but he is out there doing all kinds of events, and he was with the Green Legion radio show, and now he's with the Philly Sports Trips, with all those the Philly sports guy and all those crazy people. So I have not seen him for a while because it was not the football season and there wasn't a lot appearances or things going on. And now the football season is about to start. So all those alumni players and all those people that have to do with the pro sports are coming out of hiding and they're doing events now. So I went to see Hollis Thomas just to say hi to him. I have my I already bought my Bird Gang vodka and I don't know, rum or whatever they were making. I don't need it, and I don't want my bottle signed by anybody. I just want the liquor. It's right over there. I can see it. That's why I look down. I don't need my bottle signed. So I just went to see Hollis with my wife and my daughter. He knows them too, and we took a nice picture together. Uh, it was neat. It was a good experience. So that's all the events, which are a lot of events that went on in the past week. So there are a couple upcoming events I want to mention. The first one, it's actually the first one that takes place is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles' first game of the year. It's a season opener. It's not the season home opener. September 6th is the season opener, and the Philadelphia Eagles are playing in the country of Brazil in South America, with I can't remember what the other team. I just know the Eagles is playing in Brazil for their season opener, and you guys, as you guys know, I'm a big fan, and I love the Philly sports, and I'm a big fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. But I do not, I can't, I'm not gonna say I don't like the ownership or the people have that, not the players but the people that operating the team. It's just that they always seems to be money hungry and being greedy to me, because now they come up with the thing. It's called the Bud Light Eagles season opener watch party, September 6th, and the gate opens at 6 p.m. The game might start like around 8:15 in the nighttime. So what they're doing this time is they're turning the stadium into a game watch party. So it's literally like you're going to the stadium to watch a live football game there. Only the difference is you watch it on TV, right? You're sitting in the seats in the stadium seats, and also they'll open the club level too, right? And they're selling. I mean, I cannot believe this. I can see if they just do like charge like $10 donation to the Eagles Autism Foundation. That will be fine with me too. I think that's what they did last year was because the first game was away. So for the first away game watch party, they might charge $10 for donation. But now it's not even a donation. They're trying to make you buy the tickets on Ticketmaster, right? So it's $30 plus fees, and for the club level, it's $35 plus fees. Right, I don't even pay that much to go to a preseason game. I'm going to the preseason game August 26th, and I paid $20 plus fees, maybe $25 altogether on Ticketmaster for my ticket, right? I would never pay $30 and $35 for the club level. Go to a stadium and watch a game on TV, right? They, it's called Bud Light's Watch Party, and that's bad for Bud Light too, because I'm sure the Eagles got money from sponsorship from Bud Light for 2%. It says percent by Bud Light, so Bud Light got their name on there. Eagles charged them money for the naming rights, right? Just like the building, like Wachovia Center, whatever, Wells Fargo Center, they charge people, right? Corporations for money for the game watch party, and then it should be free if Bud Light already sponsored and paid for it. But no, they're trying to make the fans buy tickets for $30 and $35 on Ticketmaster, and all you get is to go to the stadium and sit there and watch the game, and then they nowadays they sell like a tall can of beer for like $18. Used to be $15, and the popcorn is like $10. A hot dog is like $7. Cheesesteak like $13. I mean, like, are you kidding me? You have to pay $30 plus fees on Ticketmaster for the ticket, and then you go there, and then you get something to eat, and it's gonna cost you another $40. I would rather just sit at home. There might be some tailgate outside that day, even though the game is not in Philly, but it's a special away game in Brazil. So hopefully there are some tailgate parties out there since they have the game watch party in the stadium. And then I would just come home and watch the game on TV for free. Not that I'm being cheap. It's just that I don't want to get ripped off, and the pro sports teams are being too greedy, uh, charging its fans, like squeezing it, right? Milking it, every little bit out of the fan. And I wouldn't pay for it. That's all. Uh, and also, upcoming event, 97.5 The Fanatic Fan Fest. It's a big sports event every year. Uh, this event is done with FanDuel. So, once again, FanDuel got their name on their FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm sure they pay for it. And that's why, you see, it's a free event. Because the FanDuel pay for it. It's a free event. But you still have to get the tickets or register. I mean, you have to get the tickets through the radio station's ticket rate. And all the information is on 97.5 The Fanatic uh, radio station's website under the events. You'll find the FanFest 2024. And then just follow the instructions. On certain dates, they give away free tickets. And the tickets are free. And other days, you can go to the bar or the restaurant. They say they're going to be listing different locations, and you go out there, and then you can get free tickets. And every year, I mean, people always end up getting the ticket, so there's no concern of not having a ticket, not be able to get in. People always get it. Every year, I had no problem getting plenty of tickets for this event, and it's at Xfinity Live, out in both inside and outside. And you have to be 21 to enter, and same thing, they have a lot of vendors set up there. Banks, financial institutions, and Xfinity handing out free stuff. Last year they had the Fall Out Boy concert. I don't know what they're gonna have this year. And then also they did not announce yet, but they will have some of the pro sports players, both alumni and current from Philadelphia, are going to be there for to either make a presentation or for to meet the fans. So there's a lot going on at the 97.5 The Fanatic Fan Fest every year, and it's an event all the Philly sports fans are looking forward to go. So those are the two big events that are coming up, and that's all I know for now. I'm not happy about how the Phillies has been playing the past couple weeks. They have been losing games, and not very excited about the Olympics this year because I don't even know what the hell's going on there. Nobody's really watching it, and it's hard to catch the Olympics games that you want to watch on the over the air TV. Everything's streaming nowadays. They got to make some improvements to that. And there are a lot of events coming up. There has been a lot of events going on each week, and it's really hot outside. And the Philadelphia in a couple of weeks, Philadelphia Eagles, uh, the only at home preseason game, August 26th. Let's see how they play. Let's find out if Jalen Hurts is the real deal. We don't know, right? We don't know because last season they played good, first half of the season, and then they lost everything after pretty much after the Jets game. After they play the New York Jets, they start losing all the games. So we don't know, but we'll find out. Hopefully, Jalen Hurts is the real deal. We'll know by probably in the middle of this 2024 season. So that's pretty much it. And there are going to be more events coming up next week. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to Atlantic City all week for the DJ Expo, which I go every year. Is for disc jockeys, and there are a lot of parties and uh, a lot of craziness going on there. Free food and loud music. So stay tuned. Make sure you go on YouTube and watch my show next week and the week after that. It's going. The football season is about to start. I guarantee you it's going to be very exciting, and soon enough in September there's going to be a lot of tailgate parties videos on my show. So subscribe to my channel if you're not already done so, and I will see you guys again on my channel on YouTube next week.